another random topic video. We'll call this one Parents Just Don't Understand. After the Will Smith song. Because, man, he was right. Parents just don't understand. My mom was just annoying me like a couple hours ago. I walk in, I got some Domino's. I'm coming back. She see me with the Domino's box. Immediately, it's like, did you check your cholesterol? I'm like, yo. I ain't trying to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? I just brushed it off, went upstairs, locked my door. I was done. It seems like parents, like, first and foremost, I'm not your age. Like, I'm still in my 20s. Like, my body could, my body's changing. I can't necessarily eat what I used to. Getting a little gut, getting a little bigger, but I'm still young. Eventually, yeah, am I going to have to fully make changes? Absolutely. Again, I'm not your age. I don't have, you know what I'm saying? I still got time to kind of change my way. And I have to a degree. My process is a slow process. You know what I'm saying? I done started making changes in my diet to a degree. I done started eating a lot more green vegetables, drinking a lot more water, cut out soda. But as far as the actual food I eat, I still eat candy. I still eat cookies and sweets and all that good stuff. I don't eat fast food no more. I cut that out. So I've cut out some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But have I went full on vegan? Hell no. Like, fall back. Give me time. It's just a disconnect between the young and old generations. It's like you the one that gotta watch every single thing you put in your body because your body can't handle junk food or good. And I just had some wings too. Like she didn't even know what I had in there. She just assumed the worst. Like I had some cheesy bread or something. I had some hot wings, by the way. I actually meant to get the plain wings, but me and my ADHD, I try to do the shit so fast I didn't even realize what I chose and got the hot wings. But anyway, my point is parents just don't understand. We're not you. We're not like everything you're telling me is what you really should be telling yourself. Because I definitely overheard her. The doctor left a message on the phone for my mom saying her cholesterol was like through the roof. And I'm like, how do your cholesterol through the roof, but you got the nerve to sit there and try to tell me I need to watch my damn cholesterol. You watch your damn cholesterol. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not your age. You know what I'm saying? And again, these little changes that I made in my diet, these is over the years. And I'm always working out. I run. Unlike a lot of the older people, they do their little power walk. I actually jog around the neighborhood. I get something to get the heart actually pumping. And that's not the only thing that parents don't understand. From when I was a young kid, huge fan of hip hop, she didn't get that either. She's like, yo, what is that noise that you keep playing? To her, it was just noise. She didn't, I don't know, I guess she's used to music with just full on bands and instruments and all that type of shit. Oldies. She listened to like fucking country music and shit for whatever reason. And like African music, I guess that she grew up on. I like the African music myself, but hip hop, that's my bread and butter. That's me all day. Parents just don't get it. Like, you from a different time period. And it's okay you from a different time period, but just understand that I'm not you. I'm me. Let me be me. Stop trying to criticize everything I'm doing based on how you see the world. Why would I see the world from your viewpoint? I'm not your age. The world that I have to live in and maneuver through isn't the same world that you had to maneuver through. So in reality, our experiences ain't the same. Therefore, it's really not. I mean, you I don't want to say it's not much they could tell us, because they could tell us about, as far as like their experiences, and we can learn from them. But the world is constantly changing. Things change, people change, times change. Since things is always changing, the experiences that you went through when you was younger don't necessarily affect me, or it's not gonna affect me in the same way. Y'all didn't have to deal with the internet. We do. That's something we have to learn and understand, or we're not gonna make it in this world. Y'all didn't have to do that. My mom just now got a Facebook, and I damn sure don't follow her. Because I don't want her saying all the little shit I be posting. I be retweeting porn and all type of shit. And everything I tweet on my Twitter, my Facebook pretty much just mimics it. Parents don't understand. What else don't understand? I mean, they don't understand anything. My main thing is just our time is not your time. Understand that what I'm going through, you may think you've been through it, but really you haven't. Like, how do you don't know what it feels like to be embarrassed on social media. You know what I'm saying? All your friends seeing it. Like, if y'all did something embarrassing in y'all time, only the people who was actually present see it. Everybody else sees it. They just hear it, word of mouth. And our time, if you get embarrassed on social media, it's a possibility the whole world could see it. If it gets enough retweets and it literally could travel. There's people getting embarrassed in they done deleted their whole account. I mean, it's people feel like they're getting bullied over social media. People going crazy over this shit. And y'all didn't have to deal with that. This generation is very introspective, it seems like. That kind of stuff happening to you? My bad, not introspective, introverted. That's what I meant to say. Versus the extroverted type of personalities that used to roam the world. Everyone's more to themselves. Everyone's more isolationist. Everyone's in their house, just surfing online, watching movies online. No one go out to the theater no more. Whereas y'all generation, y'all was usually out with your friends, hanging out, doing stuff. Y'all probably was more street smart. I'm street smart to a degree, because I'm on like the older side of the millennials. Millennials is like from early '80s to 2000, the year 2000 or 1999, some shit like that. So I'm among the older millennials. So I grew up playing outside. I kind of had the best of both worlds, So I got that balance of having a little bit of street smart, also being very introverted and introspective. And I play a lot of video games, always online somehow, some way, on my Xbox, on my phone, or whatever, on the computer. I got on my videos now. Everything is just moving over to the internet. This is pretty much what I'm gonna make my living off of now. My mom, she barely knew how to use the internet growing up. She would say it herself, she's very computer illiterate. You can't be computer illiterate and make it in this world. So, they was telling me when I went to college, I was studying economics. She's like, oh, you should just be in medicine because people are always going to get sick. That was just her thinking. It was very, very practical. Nowadays, practicality is, if you're being practical, computer science is probably the way to go. Anything in computers, learning how to code, learning how to build computers, learning how to code sites and all that different type shit, learning how to, or just having a business based online. I feel like that's where the world's going. Our parents didn't have to deal with that. So how can you inform me the future if you stuck in the past? And it's not your fault. You was born in, everything you learned or everything you trying to teach me came from your experiences. But again, times change, people change, technology change, the world changes. What y'all did, the way y'all lived y'all lives, that was great for y'all time. You gotta let us be us. We gonna figure out our way, same way y'all figured out y'all way. Anyway, I ain't gonna spend this whole video bashing the parents. That's not to say even that I know everything, but I've gotten to a place of maturity where I know what I want in life. I know where I'm going in life. And I don't need you commenting on every damn thing I'm doing. Like, if I want to eat some damn Domino's, leave me the hell alone. Damn it. But anyway, these just my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Holla at your boy.